UAE strengthens its fight against domestic abuse. UAE adopts the Family Protection Policy. UAE announced the launch of a family protection policy aimed at tackling domestic violence. The policy emphasizes that it's a crucial step needed to safeguard all sections of society. The directive was made together with other measures of security for better intervention and prevention of all kinds of family violence in the UAE. What is expected from the new directive? The directive is expected to help strengthen family ties, increase awareness of domestic abuse, and train staff to detect potential dangers and intervene more efficiently, according to the National. It will allow for the creation of a database featuring all local institutions working to help protect victims of domestic violence across the country. This step aims to boost the safety of people at risk of being abused by making it easier for national centers to share information and collaborate. Under the plan, the country is set to create a standardized system through which cases of domestic abuse can be reported. UAE domestic violence laws at a glance. The UAE has no specific anti-domestic violence law in place, but that is all set to change under the newly passed plan. Under it, the government is expected to pass legislation targeting the issue. At this point, the country's legal system does protect women against violence, but under a series of legislations rather than one domestic protection law. Key things to know if you're a victim of domestic abuse or violence. According to Dr. Hassan Elhais, legal consultant at Al-Rawad Advocates, the country's laws clearly state that physical violence isn't acceptable. No slapping, no beating, no boxing. These are all crimes. If there is any mark for any length of time, even a few minutes, the woman has the right to get a divorce, custody of her children, expenses, compensation, everything. This is something every woman should know, Dr. Elhais said. A victim of domestic violence can, therefore, sue an abusive husband or partner, but must provide evidence of the abuse to win the case. Victims are also encouraged to immediately file a report with the police when an assault occurs.
For more of our latest updates, like and subscribe to this channel.